Welcome back, everybody. Right, today I have got something that I've been meaning to try for a while, and it is mussels in garlic butter sauce with garlic bread and chips. Now, this is all really easy. The only thing I need the air fryer for is the garlic bread, right? Because apparently these mussels that come in a packet like this, very nice, bought from Morrison's, sustainably bought from Morrison's. Yeah, so mussels, I quite like mussels. They're not to everybody's taste, I'm going to admit, but mussels in a garlic butter sauce, cooked in the microwave apparently. We're going to see how they go. But yeah, apparently I can microwave these, so I'm going to microwave these. And I've got some very nice garlic bread. And then for the chips, it's going to be dead easy. Quickety-quick, microchips. Right? And it's going to be a very quick, very easy to make. So, well, so I say. I'm going to have to open these pouches and tip these mussels into this microwavable bowl. That might be easier said than done, in fairness. Right. We'll get us a sharp knife. What I should have in the lorry really is a pair of scissors. Now I could have just gone snip, job done. So all these mussels are going to go into here. Now I'm going to be greedy and do both packets, basically because they're on the date now and I don't really want to do them after the date really, because it's fish, it'll make you very poorly, so I'm trying to be a bit careful with it really, playing it safe, but yeah, it is also greedy. It says to cover them with a film. I don't think I've got a film. Bollocks. Don't actually think I've got any. So that might not be possible. But there we go. There's the mussels in the garlic butter sauce. And don't think you need to see me put these in the microwave because I think we know what that looks like. Let's do 5 minutes on them. Right, as I've discussed previously, this lorry, however, I don't think that video's out yet. Right, this lorry hasn't got as big an inverter, so I can't run the microwave on the air fryer at the same time, which is a bit poo, but well, you can only work with what you've got, can't you? So I'm just going to pop the garlic bread into the air fryer so it's ready to go. Guys, basically, right, guys and girls and pronouns, if you like mussels, right, and like I've just explained, I know they're not to everyone's taste, but if you like them, right, then this is a really good dish because it can be served in so many different ways. To name a few, you can do it like I've done it. So you can do it with French fries or chips, right? The garlic bread can soak up the sauce, very nice. And the you can serve it with a salad, you know, with some crunchy bread. I've chose garlic bread because I don't think you can ever have too much garlic, because then the vampires won't eat you. But you can have it with pasta. It goes very well with pasta. I've done it at home before, but I've made them from scratch. I didn't actually buy them in a packet. I actually made mussels from scratch. I did, and I did them with a pasta, with some scallops. Again, brilliant. All go together really, really well. And yeah, that's my preference. I don't mind some scallops and some mussels, but like I said, I do appreciate not everybody's going to enjoy this one, right? So bear with me. I have got another video that I need to get out, but it's taking a bit of a problem because my phone is full of memory and my laptop won't take videos off my GoPro for some stupid reason. So the footage is currently stuck in my GoPro, in the GoPro cloud, and I just, right, so unfortunately that one is there waiting. I think there might even be 2 videos in there waiting to come, but it is what it is. So this is why I'm not posting as much as I probably want to, because I just aren't being able to at the minute. I've had internet problems at home, I've got storage problems on my phone, the list just goes on and on and on. It never rains, but it pours, so they say. So anyhow, we're getting on with the microwave. We've got 2.5 minutes left to go on the microwave. As soon as the microwave's done, I'll bang the air fryer on and get the garlic bread on the go. That's if the mussels are done. I've given 5 minutes, and it says 4 minutes for 2 pouches on a 9 to 800 watt. So I'm just giving them a bit extra time. I've never done this in the lorry before, and like I said, I've never used these pouches, so it might not be the best scallops in the world. We shall see. But here we go. I'm going to do all this in one video, and I'm going to try not to cut it, so you can see just how quick this actually is. Like, I've just been given a job to go and do, but if I was on a 45-minute break as a truck driver now, we're only 8 minutes into this video. 8 minutes. So really, in the grand scheme of things, we're only 8 minutes into a 45-minute break, and we're halfway done with the dinner already. You only need really 15 minutes to eat it. You could save your washing up for when you get parked up on a night, but if you're on a night, you know, 20 minutes and you've cooked a meal. I'm going to wash it all down with some mango loco. This would go very nice with wine, but not when you're driving. That's definitely not advisable. I definitely would not have it with wine while you're driving. Oh, microwave. Are these looking like the best scallops I have ever had in my life? Or scallops, mussels even. No. Do they look edible? Yeah, they do. We're going to give them a bash anyway. We're going to try. So what I'm going to do is set them to one side for a minute, and the garlic bread needs to go on. That's the garlic bread on. As soon as the garlic breads come out, we'll bang these quickety quick microchips. Who remembers that? That was an old advert, wasn't it? So the garlic bread's probably going to take about 6 minutes in the air fryer. We'll check on it in 5, but 6 minutes at 200 degrees. Should be good. We'll get some microchips out ready. There's quite a lot of mussels there, I'm not going to lie. There is a lot of mussels there. Probably slightly too many. I would say this is a healthy dish. Alright, I haven't made it from scratch as such, so but the idea of the cooking chucker is to show that you don't have to go to McDonald's really. And it's quite true, you don't have to, and you can have a decent meal probably for less time and money than you can get at McDonald's. Actually, right, I'm dissing these mussels going, are they the best mussels? No, they're not. They're not Michelin star quality, obviously. I have washed my hands. But when you're buying a pack of mussels from Morrison's for about £4, I think they were, 3 or 4 quid. You don't expect Michelin star. Can't stop eating them, they're actually really nice. You don't expect Michelin star quality food. However, they're very nice. And that garlic butter, wow. Just makes them pop a little bit. So if you don't like mussels, I apologise. I'm certainly banging through these because they are actually really nice. This is one of my better meals actually. That garlic bread's going to soak up all this garlic butter really nicely. Because this video's on my phone, I can probably just bang it straight out on YouTube. It'll be up tonight. I mean, I've always eaten mussels just like this. Someone's probably going to tell me you should use a special utensil, but I ain't got it. But I have got some fingers. I'm going to have eaten all these mussels by the time that garlic bread's done. But in fairness, that's not a problem. So they've all opened up really nicely. So that's the trick with mussels, you're going to wait till they open up. And then you just scoop that inside out. They're not the most appetizing, not appetizing, aesthetic foods. They do look a bit horrible, which will put people off, I know they will. But yeah, wow, guys, if you do like your mussels, get yourself to Morrison's. Doesn't say where they've come from. Oh, Scottish mussels from Scotland. One in Scotland. Now everybody's going to slate me for my crap Scottish accent there. I said I was going to check on the garlic bread, and sure enough, as soon as that beeps, that's done. So we'll get these chips in the microwave. Ready to go. Air fryer's done. So the air fryer's gone off. I would always play all this up, but really, you don't have to. So there's my garlic bread and my mussels together. Wanna be together. Garlic bread is red hot. Let's bang him. This video's on 17 minutes. The chips are going to be done in 1 minute and 50 seconds. I'm halfway through eating the mussels. I'm now dipping the garlic bread into the juices. And you won't be disappointed. It is a very, very nice meal. Right guys, and girls, and pronouns. What would you like to see me cook in the lorry? Right? Has anybody got something they really want to see me do or try? Now bearing in mind, I'm not in a kitchen at home. However, if you want me to do a one at home, I will. But if you want to see something cooked in the lorry, go for it. Give us a challenge. I will definitely endeavour to rise to it. Might not be possible if you get too silly with the suggestions. However, I'm always up for giving a challenge a go. There's the microwave, that's the chips done. So from starting the video, 19 minutes. However, I didn't start cooking straight away at the start of the video. Some people will probably say, oh, you cheated, you only used the microwave. Well, I didn't, I used the air fryer as well, but... James Parsons here. So, summarise that meal. Have you noticed I am now underway? Basically, I had a nice little visit from James Parson. So, yeah, we had a bit of a chinwag. So, my no cut, no edit video has gone a little bit sideways, but it's only at the end. You saw the result of the mussels and the garlic bread. Microchips are always just going to look exactly the same. Now, I didn't bother with any presentation this time because the idea was to show you just how quick. So basically, this is the summary. In 30 minutes, I had cooked, eaten, and cleaned all the pots in 30 minutes. I ate the garlic bread straight from the air fryer basket, just dipped it in the sauce of the bowl that I put the mussels into, and then microwaved them. The only washing up I had to do was the bowl that the mussels were in, and you know, bit of soap, bit of water, job done. Like, so 30 minutes. You're going to probably struggle to get McDonald's, especially at tea time, right? Because that's what time it was. To get in there, get your food, get back out, get eaten. You know, you look at the same sort of time, and mussels and garlic bread with chips, or a McDonald's, or a Big Mac. Which, with a McDonald's, you are going to be hungry again after about 20 minutes. So that's where we're at. What an absolutely amazing tea that was, and I would highly recommend it. So go get yourself some Morrison's mussels if you like seafoods, and get some garlic bread. That alone is a meal. I just had the chips to be greedy, really. But yeah, it was phenomenal, and it all done and dusted in 30 minutes from start to finish. From finishing doing the pots, 30 minutes, job done. So I'm going to try and get that other video out off the GoPro, and I don't know which one's going to come first. Probably this one's going to be out first, so watch out for that next one coming, and love you all. Bye bye.